It was awesome. You know, I had the best seat in the house when I wasn't pitching, and when I was, you know, just to have those guys. They did more than just hit. You know, obviously that's well documented, but what they did in the field too. I mean, they all could play their positions very well. A lot of Gold Glovers out there. A lot of guys doing some great things, and you know, I was just enjoying going along for the ride, I guess. But you know, having a good time. Very fortunate to play on a lot of great teams with a lot of great players. And it was just a great time, and just in the right place at the right time, I guess.
Charlie, do you remember that game? The lineup was screwed up, and you had to face David Wells.
Yeah, that was fun. No, I got a few pictures of me swinging and missing and trying to bunt. Because yeah, they didn't really care for us hitting, even though we had interleague play. It was don't go near the bats.
You had a base hit in the All-Star game, though, didn't you?
It was like a 30-footer. It rolled 30 feet.
Not in the papers, is line right.
Exactly. Thank you.
A couple more.
Do you
Charlie's
think
got some
that
hungry autographs.
you think the chemistry that you guys had could, you know, could that be recreated again, or was that a once in a lifetime thing?
No, it's not a once in a. I mean, you saw it, you know, a little bit this year with the Red Sox. You know, just a group of guys, overachievers, who you know they get together for a common goal, and you know they went out and they just you know battled you to the end, and you know that kind of, you know, you look back on what we did. You know, we had a lot of guys with a lot of talent, but they never gave up. And even if we were down by, you know, I put them down by 7, 8 runs, they were like, hey, here we go again. You know, and just sit back and, you know, we had a great lineup and they just pounded the ball and great attitude. Everybody got along. You know, it goes back to the early days, like you asked about the old stadium. We all kind of came up together, so we all knew each other really well. And then the other pieces of the guys that they brought in here just fit in awesome. You know, with Dennis Martinez and Eddie Murray. You know, those two guys were the key pieces that year that just, you know, got us over the top. The veteran influences, the steady guys that we talked about, you know, putting up numbers. And like Jimmy said about Eddie, you know, longevity. And, you know, just watching their work ethic and oral, I learned a ton from those guys. Just the day in, day out stuff. And just watch that and you try and absorb that. And, you know, it's time, you know, stay in the game, stay in the game. Keep taking the ball, no matter what.
You weren't the biggest guy, you weren't the hardest sort, but you had a long career and won a whole lot of major league games. What were the secrets to your success?
Run production. Like I said, you just take the ball every day. I was like, you know, wasn't gifted. You know, early on my stuff was probably better than late. Obviously better than later. But you just try and throw strikes. Take the ball every 5th day, and good things are going to happen.